Welcome to the 21st Annual Rolling Sculpture Car Show. This is your hot rod DJ, Surfer Joe.
So you ladies enjoying the show?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
My name is Ken Grippy. This is my first year as a volunteer for the Rolling Sculpture Show. I've been coming as a visitor many, many years, and it is a fabulous event.
It's original. It's
Let me tell the story, I can tell it all, about the mountain boy who ran illegal alcohol. His daddy made the whiskey, son he drove the load. When his engine roared, they called the highway Thunder Road. Sometimes into Asheville, sometimes Memphis town. The revenuers chased him, but they couldn't run him down. Each time they thought they had him, his engine would explode. He'd go by like they were standing still on Thunder Road. And there was thunder, thunder over Thunder Road. Thunder was his engine and white lightning was his load. And there was moonshine, moonshine, quenched the devil's thirst. The law they swore they'd get him, but the devil got him first. On the 1st of April, 1954, the federal man sent word he'd better make his run no more. He said 200 agents were covering the state. Whichever road he tried to take, they'd get him sure as fate. Son, his daddy told him, make this run your last. Your tank is filled with 100 proof, you're all tuned up and gassed. Now don't take any chances, if you can't get through, I'd rather have you back again than all that Mountain Dew. And there was thunder, thunder over Thunder Road. Thunder was his engine and white lightning was his load. And there was moonshine, moonshine to quench the devil's thirst. The law they swore they'd get him, but the devil got him first. Roaring out of Harlan, revving up his mill, he shot the gap at Cumberland and screamed by Maynardville. With G-Man on his taillight, roadblocks up ahead, the mountain boy took roads that even angels feared to tread. Blazing right through Knoxville, out on Kingston Pike, then right outside of Bearden, there they made the fatal strike. He left the road at 90, that's all there is to say. The devil got the moonshine and the mountain boy that day. And there was thunder, thunder over Thunder Road. Thunder was his engine and white lightning was his load. And there was moonshine, moonshine.
Yeah, so since last year, I've been just developing and developing. A lot of the parts I made for this car from scratch myself, they all worked fine right out of the box. The General Motors parts have been giving me fits, and I finally resolved the issues with the General Motors ignition system. And the Chrysler parts have been giving me fits. I finally resolved the issues with the Chrysler power brakes and the Chrysler power steering. So now it runs pretty good. And maybe this winter I'll take it in the shop and strip it down and paint it.
Sitting in my car outside your Remember when you spilled Coke all over your blouse? T-shirts, cut-offs, and a pair of t-shirts.
All right, well, I'm standing here in front of my 1978 Clan. I first saw this car when it was in Motor Trend magazine in 1977, and I fell in love with it then. Couldn't afford it, but 40 years later my wife got me one. She asked me 2 years ago if you could have any car in the world, what would it be? I said a Clan A. She says, what's a Clan A? And so we looked it up on the internet, and in a week's time she found me one, and we bought it. So I've been having a great time with it the last couple of years. This particular model is the Series 1, the most popular of the models. It's only got 20-some thousand original miles on it. Everything on the car is original, except the radiator, which I had to replace, and the exhaust. And she still drives just as beautifully as if she was brand new.
Bush's is a fabulous store. Please come down and enjoy, and we'll be happy to hook you up with some fresh food.
It's been another great show, Steve. The weather is unbelievable today. We've got a record number of people showing up.
I think the quality of the cars are better this year. We've got a huge variety, everything from muscle to vintage American cars, Model Ts, Model As, and a lot of foreign sports cars. So it's going to be another fabulous year downtown Ann Arbor.
Hey, we're having a great time here at the Rolling Sculpture Car Show. Come see us at Ron's Garage right here in Ann Arbor, and I'll be more than happy to take care of all your auto needs.
Well, she got her daddy's car and she cruised through the hamburger stand now. Seems she forgot all about the library like she told her old man now.
Hello, I'm Angela from 5 Star Productions.
I'm Bob, and this is my wife Lorraine.
Nice to
We're
meet you.
from South Lyon, Michigan. And this is our fun car. It's a 55 Ford Coca-Cola car. I got it out about 4 years ago, and I says, if I get that car running, I'm going to do something with it. And this is what happened to it. I've had the car in Florida.
How much attention do you get?
A lot.
A lot of attention?
I wish I had $1 for every picture to take.
So it's safe to say you guys love Coca-Cola, huh?
Well, yeah, and this car has been to the world of Coke.
Oh yeah,
oh,
it's
wow.
on the, it's on their website.
Yes.
AAGL back at the Rolling Sculpture Show, and happy to be here with all of these beautiful people here. Thanks for having us.
Hi, I'm from Holy Cross.
Hi, my name's Lori, and I'm with the Heidi Cusarella's agency in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I'm the commercial specialist down there. And this is Elaine.
I'm the marketing intern.
And we're here today to represent Hagerty Insurance, who's co-branded with Nationwide, to help supply insurance to the classic car owners and give a quote on it. We're also a full-service agency. So come on down and talk to us. We're local on South Main Street in Ann Arbor.
This is Washington Community College 1971 Corvette. It's a rebuild we're doing with 94.7 WCSX. It's a charity raffle. We're doing a full resto on it. It's a good school, good program, good cause. Buy a ticket.
Just to my car now, she really feels looking real tough with chrome reverse wheels.
Bill, how's the show this year?
I think the show's great this year. I think we got a good turnout. I think we had a sold-out crowd, to be honest with you. I think we got about 350, 400 cars. They all come in, no problems. Everything's going really fine. Walked the whole show, looked at all the vehicles, a lot of nice ones. I think every year it changes. I think every year there's different people that come along with the same people that are here all the time. Well, I was very, very fortunate. As you can see here, I picked up this 1959 Cadillac. I found this car in Memphis, Tennessee. It sat in a showroom up until 1976. Everything that's here is original. It's the original paint, original engine. The car's got 16,000 miles on it. That's what it's got on it. And everybody today that's gone by here, I wish I had the concession for the film that went on this, because I'd have a lot of money taken, because everybody stopped and taking pictures of this thing. And then, of course, the next one that I have over there was a 1956 Cameo pickup. I've owned that Cameo pickup 16 years. And I bought that basically out of the same thing. It came from Tupelo, Mississippi. This one over here is a 1957 Chevrolet convertible, red with a white top, red interior. I've owned that car for probably about 12 to 15 years. That is all original also. I love bringing them to the show. To bring them up here to the show, it means a lot to me. You know, sponsoring the show, I think I've been doing it for going on 10, 11, 12 years, something like that. And every year it seems to get better and better and better. Plus, I think Mara, that is in charge of the show, she does an outstanding job. So between her and all the volunteers that we have that have come and put their time in, the show really is nice. And when you can turn around and come to the show and come in, where can you go and talk to the nice people?
Yeah. And the youngest one is 12. Hey, now, what do you got to say, Julia?
Hello, camera. Today's a lovely day out.
Well, it's not a car show unless Abigail and Julia are here, and they're here now.
There we go. Nice hat.
Oh, it was delicious.
Very good. Come back again.
We had corned beef and cabbage. It was excellent.
It's the little old lady from Pasadena.
Here I am in Ann Arbor at the Rolling Sculpture Show. I've never been here, so I'm looking at a beautiful Pontiac over there, and here's a beautiful Ford Model T, and then lots of Corvettes if you're into Corvettes, and just enjoying the whole thing.
I'm Ben Coleman, I'm the chair of the show, and we've got a few awards to give out. First up, I'd like to bring Don Sherman up for the Car and Driver Editor's Choice Award.
So we've selected 1961 Panhard PL17 as the recipient of our award. Mike Jabowski, please step forward. So may I have the trophy? Mike, congratulations. Drive it very carefully.
Next up, we have Steve Kelly from X-Dang.
We make truck bed covers, and this is our first year sponsoring award, and it's the Best Truck of Show Award. The truck that we've selected tonight is a 1948 International truck, and it's owned by Ed Purcell. Best Truck of Show. Congratulations, Ed. Can we have the trophy?
Next up, Ron Collin, Ron's Garage. Ron has an award for a mechanic's dream.
This year, my wife picked out the car. It's a 1960 Ford Ranch wagon. By this gentleman over here, Al Rose. It's a beautiful, beautiful car.
Well, it took about 1 year to do.
Okay, next up we have JP Flaherty from the Toyota Technical Center. We're going to give away the Technical Award, and this award is meant to recognize a car that we thought is particularly compelling from a technical point of view. It's actually the 1972 911 that belonged to the late John Melvin, and Tim Hott is here, who's going to come up to accept the award. We'll be giving the next award on behalf of Kelty Design Research, which is the styling affiliate of Toyota Technical Center. And for this award, our focus is not technology, but rather style. And honestly, this vehicle is interesting from a technical point of view as well. It's a car that's called the V8 Roadster, meeting Bob Elton. Bob, if you could come out.
The quick story is I drew a series of pictures till I liked the pictures. I pinned them up in the garage. I built the car to match. There's more to it than that, but we only got till 9 o'clock.
Next, we have the Skin Knuckles Award. Bill Milliken and Bill Kinley are here to present that. Here you go, guys.
There's another category of automobile that we want to recognize tonight, the Skin Knuckles Award. And that goes to the owner that we've selected tonight, who has done the work from the bottom up themselves on the car. And Bill Kinley is going to introduce us to the winner of tonight's Skin Knuckles Award. Bill?
Thank you. I'd like Pete Giglio to come up here. This car, it's a black 31 two-door Ford, right down the road.
I thank you very much. Next, we have a new sponsor. Raymond James has joined the sponsor list this year. Brian Dover, would you come up? Brian is going to present the Life Well Planned Award.
Hello. For our award this year, has been stated, was the first year we've done this, and I'd actually asked all my clients to go around and look at all the cars and try to find the car that they would most like to own and drive in their own retirement. Several people just absolutely fell in love with a 1963 red Porsche 356B. The owner of that car is Richard Zarbo. Bring the car down for us.
Next up, we have Tim Pott.
He's here to present the Renstadt Incorporated Twisted Wrench Award. Take it away, Tim.
Yeah, I actually represent Renstadt and Arbor Motion. Imagine my surprise when I walked up here and somebody was already giving an award to the car that I picked. Mike Jabowski, I really like the car. It's unique. You get two. First car show ever, you got 2 awards.
Jim Trainer, should you come up? Jim Trainer is with Hyundai Motors America. He's here to present the Hyundai Inspiration Award.
Thank you. This is our 6th year at this wonderful event. It gets better and better every year. 69 Orange Camaro parked right over here, and I'd like to ask Kevin Hostis to come out and accept the award. Well done.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America is asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all.
Bill Crispin Chevrolet and Celine here to present the Bill Crispin Chevrolet Leading Ladies Choice Award.
Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody had a great time today. Let's give Mara, who is in charge of the show, a big hand. Also, let's give all the volunteers that have spent time in here and put the show together. Let's give it a big hand, too. Good. Unfortunately, on my end today, I did not pick a Chevrolet. I probably won't be invited back next year. However, I would like to have a Mike Reza come up here. Mike owns a 1966 GTO. I don't know what part of a Chevrolet that is, but anyways, he's owned it for 10 years. We did the whole thing. We give you an award. Good. Thank you very much. Just 10 years ago was a birthday present for my wife.
Thanks, Bill. That wraps up the awards for this year. Thanks to all our sponsors, Bill Crispin Chevrolet, who has been a 13-year sponsor of the show, and all of our other sponsors who presented awards this evening. Enjoy the show. It's open until 10 o'clock this evening. See you next year. Put it on your calendars now, 2nd Friday in July. Have a good evening.
So this is Hot Rod DJ Surfer Joe, and I'm taking requests. So I have a request here for Silver Thunderbird.
A map.
Yes, there is.
1926. Older than both of us.
So do you own it?
Hi, my name is Rob Hoffman at Priceless Photo Reservation, and I am so pleased to be out here at the Rolling Sculpture Car Show. I'm here actually for the 3rd straight year just setting up a table to showcase some of the stuff that we've done. So this year we're focused on some of the slides that we did dating back to 1940 and going all the way up to 1979.
What's your favorite thing about the Rolling Sculpture Car Show?
The cars, the people, and the people.
And the people. 1926 Model T.
I got a 4 on the floor between the bucket seats. Yeah, I never miss a shift but my baby weeps. She never gets her hugging as I cruise down the street, and this is what she says to me. I said 4 on the floor, no 4 on the floor. Hey, I'm gonna leave you now on the floor. Yeah, 4 on the floor really makes me sore. I'm gonna leave you now on the floor. 4 on the floor with a big chrome stick. It turns on the guys, but it bugs my chick. And now I gotta sell it and make.
So how's it feel to be riding a Model T?
I love the design. It's very nice. Take a picture. Oh yeah.
How do I?
Backseat.
I got you. How does it feel, that car? You like it? How's it feel driving that car? Good?